Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Our current session focuses on language in Great Britain. I hope and expect by the end of this session you would be able to understand the linguistic situation of the UK. Well, my dear students, English in its various dialects is the most widely spoken language of the United Kingdom. However, there are other number of regional languages that are also spoken. When it comes to the official language of the United Kingdom is English, which is spoken by approximately 59.8 million residents of the UK, or in other words, you can say 98% of the population that is over the age of 3, which means they have started speaking properly. And this information about 59.8 million residents is taken from ONS Census 2015 and United Kingdom Census 2011. Well, my dear students, in the UK, 11 indigenous languages are spoken across the British Isles. 5 of them, out of these 11 indigenous languages, 5 of them are from the Celtic group or family, 3 from Germanic family, and 3 are from Romance family of languages. Many immigrant languages are also spoken in the British Isles. So you know that the 11 indigenous languages that I have spoken about are the languages of the settlers of the Great Britain over the times through the Old English period times and the Middle English and to the Modern English times, through the centuries. These were the people, different people who settled, who got themselves settled in these areas, who ruled these areas, and their languages fall under these particular families that I have referred to. However, there have been many immigrant languages that are spoken in British Isles. Mainly these languages are South Asian and Eastern Europe languages that are spoken here, depending upon the kind of people who have come to these areas, who have migrated to these areas. And in totality, more than 300 different languages and dialects are now spoken in British schools. Yes, I'm talking about the British schools where students come for getting education. They come from different, social backgrounds of different nationalities. They are children of different immigrants. They are children of different locals. And in that way, they bring a huge diversity of languages to the schools, and it is estimated that more than 300 different languages thus are brought to school when these children come to school. And of course, alongside English is also spoken. So almost 1 million people in the country do not speak English at all or not very well, according to the census 2011. Now, this may be very interesting for you because with the very idea of the UK, the idea that comes to mind is of English language, and it is thought that everybody kind of is born with English language, and people inherently know this language and speak it. This is the layman's view. But actually, it's interesting that almost 1 million people here either cannot at all speak English or they do not speak it very well. Statistics from the Office of National Statistics, Polish has emerged as the second most common language in English, and Wales, with more than 500,000 speakers, follows this. Well, if we just focus on London as a city, and if we look at the linguistic diversity of London, English is the city's primary language, and it remains the mother tongue of the majority of people who live here. However, there are many other languages that are spoken here. For example, Polish, Bengali, Gujarati, Punjabi, Cantonese, and Mandarin are the main languages that are spoken in London. So, overall what we can say is that the UK has a huge variety of languages and dialects that are spoken by people apart from English.